All right, just let me know when you'd like to get going. All right, so good evening, everyone. My name is Billy the Just. I bring you greetings from Bethune Cookman University, located in the beautiful city of Daytona Beach, Florida. Again, greetings from our 7th president, Dr. E. LeBrent Cripe, our cabinet members, our faculty and staff, and most importantly, our phenomenal students here at Wildcat Country. We say, hail Wildcats from Daytona Beach, Florida. And we're happy to share some information with you today about Bethune Cookman University, about the wonderful opportunities we have here on our campus. We're gonna go over some academic information as far as academic scholarships. We're gonna go over our athletic scholarships, music, etc. And again, all the opportunities and what is new currently at Bethune Cookman. Again, I don't wanna forget to wish you guys a happy holiday and a Merry Christmas to all of you who are celebrating the holiday season. And we're excited to end the year with you here at Bethune Cookman University. Before we get going, I want to share with you a quick little video just to kind of give you a little bit of introduction of what BCU is all about, just to kind of give you an introduction about BCU in Daytona Beach as a whole, if you have not visited our campus here recently. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this little clip, and then we'll get back with you shortly here.
Je suis dans le texte. Ah ouais. Ah ouais. T'es venu en boîte avec des meufs, on t'a recalé. Oh là là. Ni en tactile, ni en T9, zéro smiley. Non, non, non. J'suis pas des leurs, Robert Marley. Bobby, Bobby. Comme un ever, comme jamais. J'suis dans le texte. J'suis dans le texte.
Welcome to another episode of Wildcat Highlights, where students, alumni, and faculty are telling our story one interview at a time. Wildcat Highlights, Bethune Cookman University.
My name is Jerry Freeman. I'm a senior business administration major from Atlanta, Georgia. And the two things that I've learned from the College of Business and Entrepreneurship will definitely be prioritizing and establishing the correct skills to run a proper business. Well, this summer I had the privilege and opportunity for interning with the City of South Fulton Park and Recreation System. I was the project manager intern. Things that I've learned from my internship would definitely be strategic planning and organization. With dealing with the community and the people of the City of South Fulton, there are many programs and projects that are being ran for the community, for seniors, for the youth, for the teen age group. So you just have to really plan out things strategically. My plans on after graduation, I plan on going to grad school to obtain my MBA, my Master's in Business Administration, with a concentration in sports and entertainment management.
Coming to Daytona Beach, I didn't know that I would be experiencing so many beautiful places. The beach is a beautiful place to be. The water really clears my mind, and on top of that, coming to Bethune Cookman, it was my escape from everything else.
When I first stepped on this campus, I basically didn't have anything, just 2 bags to my name. But I immediately understood that this school is about family, unity, love. hope.
She gave me the thirst for education.
And most of all, she gave me the respect for the uses of power. We live in a way that reflects our deepest convictions. But most of all, we enter to learn and depart to serve. So take a look at Bethune Cookman University.
All right, very well. I'm glad you guys enjoyed this quick piece. Wanted to kind of share with you, just kind of give you an idea of what BCU is about Daytona Beach. If you've never been down here on vacation, we are 2 miles away from the beautiful beaches here in Daytona Beach. And not only that, 40 miles away from Disney World in Orlando. And Disney is one of our partners. We partner with them for many of our programs for internship opportunities for our students. So it's a great way to kind of tap in and kind of find out about some of the resources and opportunities we have here for our students at Bethune Cookman. Now I'm going to share with you some information about our programs or criteria for scholarship for different areas, so you guys can get the details that you're looking for as you guys are maneuvering through this semester. Again, happy holidays and Merry Christmas to all of you who are watching this video. We wish that you guys are having a great holiday season in spite of what 2020 has brought us this far. We're excited about the end of this year and what 2020 has to offer. All right, we're going to first start with the academic programs that we offer at Bethune Cookman University, where you'll see a list of our majors. They are listed in alphabetical order. All right, starting with accounting all the way down to sociology. They are listed in alpha order for you for your viewing. We also have a list of our minors as well. If you'd like to pick up a minor while you're here along with your major, you have those options that are available for you. We have a few certificate programs as well as the Air Force ROTC as options as well. What's really cool about this page, guys, any information you might be inquiring about or looking for, all right, you simply have to click on that particular program. Let's click hospitality management, for example. You'll get a brief description of what that program actually offers, all right? But more importantly, you guys will get the entire playbook. The curriculum is there for you for all 4 years, all right? You have your first semester class schedule that is listed here for you, followed by the second semester of your freshman year, all right? And it goes down to your sophomore year, your junior year, and of course, the senior year as well. So you can sit down with your family, sit down with your advisor, sit down with your mentor to make sure these classes align with some of the things you're trying to achieve for that program, so you know exactly what you're getting into and there are no confusion as to what you have to do or what's expected of you once you get here on campus. All right. I'll be remiss if I didn't speak highly about our music recording technology program. It is the newest program that we have on our campus. It's something our students have been inquiring about, so we're happy to be able to have that available. Bethune Cookman, as of the last 2 years, we are now the only HBCU in the country that has its own record label, all right? BCU Records, where literally we have our own record label on campus, studio built for those students. Those guys would like to produce music and write their own music. They now have access to those amenities directly right on campus to make that happen. All right, we have signed quite a few students already within that program, and these guys have written their music. They have produced their music, and our Curb Institute is doing a phenomenal job of preparing them and also promoting some of those talents to the music industry out there, to MTV, to BET, to give those guys some exposure, and hopefully they'll get recognized for their talent, and then the rest will be history from there. So again, we're excited about this new program, and I'm excited to see what it's going to bring. It's going to be bring some great fruits and opportunities for our students. All right, let's go ahead and tap into some of the scholarship information. All right, we're going to start with the academic section. All right, Bethune Cookman offers scholarships in 5 areas. We have academics, athletics, music, dance, and ROTC. All right, we're going to start with the academic section here. We'll start with our minimum requirements for these scholarships, which start at a 3.0 grade point average or higher, along with a 940 SAT score or an 18 composite on the ACT. All right, those are the bare minimum. That would earn you $4,000 per year. All right, you would receive $2,000 in the fall semester, $2,000 in the spring semester. Now, as you'll notice, the priority deadline usually is December 1st. But this year, due to the pandemic, we've extended this deadline to allow some of our students, especially those of you who might be on the West Coast, who may not have had a chance to take that test. We're now extending that deadline till April 1st to give you guys an opportunity to take the test in the spring, and we will still consider that application for evaluation for these scholarship considerations. All right, so very important, follow those dates, and we'll continue to communicate with you throughout the year if you have been accepted, so we can keep you in the loop. This year, Bethune Cookman is test optional, which means you can be admitted to the institution without your test scores. All right, while we wait for your test scores to come in, we'll complete the evaluation, give you a decision, and once we receive your test scores, we'll review that again to be considered for these scholarships. All right, this one in particular is a 3-year deal, which pays you a total of $12,000 for the 3-year. As long as you maintain this 2.7 or higher, you will receive this deal for the first 3 years. All right, $4,000 a year for the first 3 years on campus. Next level up, we're going to go up a little higher to the Excelsior 2 level, which requires a 3.25 grade point average or higher, along with a 1020 on the SAT or 20 ACT composite. The value doubles to $8,000 per year for the scholarship. All right, well, you'll receive $4,000 in the fall semester and $4,000 in the spring semester. All right, you do not have to apply for these scholarships. Once we receive your application, transcripts, and test scores, as we review that application for a decision, we will also review that for these scholarship considerations as well. All right, keep in mind, you must be a resident on campus to be eligible for these grants. Again, 3-year deal, total value of $24,000 for the 3 years. As long as you maintain this 3.0 grade point average or higher, you will receive this $8,000 yearly for the first 3 years on campus. All right, next level up is the Excelsior full tuition scholarship. All right, which requires a 3.5 grade point average or higher, along with an 1130 on the SAT or 23 composite on the ACT. All right, this pays the entire tuition and fees for students. This $14,794 not only includes your tuition costs, but it also covers the fees for your student while they are here. What does that mean? If you go into any of our athletic events, football games, home basketball games, home baseball, softball, etc., that fee covers them to get into the games free of charge. In addition to that, they're going to get transportation to and from our home games free of charge as well. Show their ID, jump on the BCU bus, take you to the stadium, and bring you right back. All right. In addition to that, if your kid ever gets sick while they are here, if they have a cold or a flu, no need to go to Walgreens and get some NyQuil. You can go directly to our infirmary, see one of our nurses. They'll provide you with the medicine free of charge as well. That is part of that package that you have for your tuition. Just wanted to cover that to make sure you guys understood. And also, again, 3-year deal. Total value, $44,382. This one, you must maintain a 3.3 grade point average to get the renewable deal for the 3-year value. All right. Last but not least is the godfather of them all, the presidential scholarship, which pays for everything. Your tuition, your student fees, your room and board, as well as your books. 3.75 grade point average or higher, along with a 1240 SAT or a 26 on the ACT. That covers the entire cost of enrollment. $24,690 covers your tuition, your room and board, and student fees for the year. All right, and no out-of-state tuition. We are a private institution, so the fee that you see is the same for Floridians as it is for anyone else, whether you're in California, Texas, New York, Chicago, Germany, Italy, Japan, it does not change. That fee, it is as is for every student. This particular presidential offer, however, is a 4-year deal. All right, you maintain this 3.5 while you're here with us, you'll get a total value of $98,760, which is a 4-year package for this particular offer. In addition to that, you'll receive $1,000 credit for your books each year. All right, so that's $4,000 added to this package, which actually adds it to a grand total of $102,760 if you include the books credit that you'll receive as well. All right, so this is pretty simple stuff. We've eliminated a lot of hurdles to make this as smooth as possible for our students. All right, again, the way to claim these scholarships after acceptance is to complete those first 2 steps, making sure that the $200 enrollment deposit is covered. That $200 deposit is not an additional fee, by the way. That fee goes directly into your balance. So it's a down payment you're making towards your account. And then once you complete the FAFSA and you've added Bethune Cookman to the list of schools, we automatically will add whatever scholarship you qualify for onto your account, and you'll receive the notification letting you know, hey, congratulations, you have been awarded X scholarships. All right, and then we kind of give you some time to weigh your options to see if you're going to accept that or not accept it, so we can make it available to the next available student. All right, very simple process for you as you're maneuvering. All right, if academics may not be the only option for you, if you're an athlete, we do have Division I athletics here at BCU. All right, you have all the men's sports listed on this side and also the women's sports. All right, we have baseball, basketball, cross country, football, golf, tennis, and track and field on the men's side. And for the women, we have basketball, bowling, cross country, golf, softball, tennis, track and field, and volleyball. All right, pretty cool. If you guys are looking for any of these coaches, you say, man, I'm thinking about trying out. What do I need to do? My recommendation would be to send your highlight reels to these coaches because they want to see videos. You know, they want to see proof of how well you're doing, how good you are in your sport. For example, softball, we won the national championship just about every year in our conference, in the MEAC conference. And if you're looking for the coaches, you can actually check the coaching staff information. You will find the coaching staff listed here with their phone numbers and emails, so you can reach out to them directly. All right. If you want to see the roster to get an idea of who you're going to be competing against, you can check out the player profiles on our campus to see, you know, who's who and who do I need to go and compete against, and to see how well these players have been doing. They've done a phenomenal job of representing not only BCU, but their program. All right, coaching staff below as well. So you know what they look like, you know who to look for, you have their email. Let's check out baseball as well. We also won the title there. You can also check out some of the coaching staff for the baseball team is here. The head coach and the assistant is here for you with their emails, as well as the roster. And that is the case for every sport. Those coaches are available. They have their information. Now, they may not get back to you right away. Keep in mind, these guys are getting hundreds and hundreds of videos to kind of review. So you want to make that impression. You know, I don't know how quickly they'll be able to get back with you, but that would be my recommendation, to at least get their attention. In the meantime, until you get on campus, if you're not recruited in for the first year, chances are you'll have to redshirt and then try out for the following year that you're on campus. All right, just an FYI there for those of you guys who are considering athletics as an option. We also have music scholarship. If you're in the marching band, if you're in the concert chorale, if you love your vocalist or an instrumentalist, there's also opportunities you can earn scholarships, as well as the ROTC program. If you're in the dance program, if you love dance, the dance team, also the 14 karat gold dancers, they also offer scholarships for students coming in if that's something that interests you. So again, many opportunities that are available here for you at BCU. And we look forward to kind of working with you to make sure you have all the details that you need to make sure you have your information in place as you guys are weighing your options to figure out what is the best place and the best fit for the next 4 years of higher education. Again, critical point right now throughout the year as parents and students are navigating through the process, figuring out what's the best fit. You know, what city and state do I want to send my daughter or my son? Right now, the pandemic is also playing a role. You know, the schools that you're considering, how's the pandemic affecting that particular city or state? Which is something now parents have to consider, because if you're going to send your baby away, you want to make sure they're in a safe environment where they will be safe, where the numbers are not out of control in that particular city or state. So again, lots of factors. And again, I commend the students for doing their part, for continuing to perform at a high level and continue to get ready for the next phase of their lives. And again, as we go through this holiday season, I want to bring you a quick greeting from our phenomenal president, Dr. Ela Britt-Crite. We recently had a phenomenal concert, which we have every year. It's a Christmas concert that we host for the community here in Daytona Beach, free of charge to the community. This year, we couldn't have it in person. We still made it happen virtually. So kudos to the entire concert chorale staff for making this happen. I'll let you guys hear just a few pieces here from our performance from the recent Christmas concert.
greetings and welcome to the many moods of Christmas. I'm Brent Cright, president of the great Bethune Cookman University. At this most auspicious time in the recent history of our nation, it is my incredible privilege to bring greetings to you on behalf of the faculty, staff, and students at Bethune Cookman University. While we cannot physically be together at this time, the university's concert chorale has prepared a virtual concert in an effort to unite us in song during this season of Advent. As we work together to navigate through this new normal, we hope that in these songs and through this performance, you will be reminded of the beauty and the artistry that thrives here at BCU and of the importance of hope for a new and better tomorrow. It is now my pleasure to introduce our chaplain, Reverend Kenya Lavelle.
Thank you, Dr. Cright. Happy holidays, Wildcats. I'm grateful for the opportunity to be here with you virtually. Please join me as I pray for peace, comfort, and joy for this holiday season. Let us pray. Lord, in a season when every heart should be happy and light, many of us are struggling with the heaviness of life. Burdens that steal the joy right out of our stockings. Tragedy arrives as innocent victims suffer, and an inner voice whispers, "Be afraid." We need your peace, Jesus. We confess that our hearts are too often filled with wonder of a different kind, wondering when the bills will be paid, when the terror will stop, when rest will come. Will it ever? Is the message still true? In a world where worry, not peace, prevails, stir up that good news again. This Advent, make it real in our hearts. Never have we needed your joy and peace more than right now, Lord. Thank you for the gift of Jesus, our Emmanuel, the Word made flesh. We not only need your peace and your joy, Lord, we crave it. You've promised rest for the weary, victory for the battle-scarred, peace for the anxious, and acceptance for the brokenhearted. Not just at Advent, but every day of every year. Your name is called Wonderful Counselor, the Mighty God, the Everlasting Father, and the Prince of Peace. We know that peace on earth can only come when hearts find peace with you. You are still our joy. You are still our peace. You're no longer a babe in the manger. You are Lord of Lords and King of Kings, and we still celebrate you as this. Lord, this Christmas and always. Amen.
All right, that was our phenomenal concert chorale under the leadership of Dr. Lane, Terrence Lane, who's doing a phenomenal job. I'm a big fan of the concert chorale. I was a member of this phenomenal concert chorale as a student here at Bethune Cookman. We got a chance to travel throughout the nation, in-house in the United States, as well as overseas. In fact, just 2 years ago, these guys just went over to Israel to have the Holy Land experience. They went to perform there in Israel. Again, great exposure for our students to get a chance to go abroad and perform overseas and have that experience as well. I think something that we at Bethune Cookman, we are big fans of the study abroad program here on campus. Any opportunity that we can expose our students to life outside of the United States, I think it is an absolute blessing. It is a lifetime experience that is priceless. You can't really put a price on that to have that experience. Again, just want to kind of share that with you to kind of give you guys an idea of what's been happening and what is new and some of the opportunities that are here on campus for students who are considering Bethune Cookman University. So I want to thank you guys for taking the time to hearing this information from us here at BCU. And as we do with everything that we do at Bethune Cookman, we end everything that we do here with our alma mater. As we close out each day. So what I will do is let you guys hear from our phenomenal founder, to hear her message from, about 60, 70 years ago, to see how relatable it is to today. And then we'll close out with the alma mater. And then I'll meet up with you guys to have a question and answer sessions. See if you guys have any questions or any ways that I can assist you on that. So again, thank you for taking the time today. Again, my name is Billy the Just. I look forward to hearing back from you. I want to wish you and your family a happy holiday season. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to all.
We are rising out of the darkness of slavery into the light of freedom. Here my race has been afforded opportunity to advance from a people 80% illiterate to a people 80% literate, from total disfranchisement to participation in government, from the status of chattels to recognized contributors to the American culture. As we have been extended a measure of democracy, we have brought to the nation rich gifts. We have helped to build America with our labor, strengthened it with our faith, and enriched it with our song. We have given you Paul Laurence Dunbar, Booker T. Washington, Marian Anderson, and George Washington Carver. But even these are only the first fruits of a rich harvest, which will be reaped when new and wider fields are opened to us. Perhaps the greatest battle is before us, the fight for a new America, fearless, free, united, morally rearmed, in which 12 million Negroes, shoulder to shoulder with their fellow Americans, will strive that this nation under God will have a new birth of freedom, and that government of the people, for the people, and by the people shall not perish from the earth. This dream, this idea, this aspiration, this is what American means to me.
Praise to thee.
All right. Again, thank you for all of you guys that, if you guys need some information, I'm going to make sure you guys have my information. It is directly on our website. I'm also going to put it in this chat section for you guys. If you guys need me for any reason, I'm going to make sure I have my name and my email in this chat section for you. Please feel free to reach out if I could be of any assistance, and I will be more than happy to assist. And anyway, so again, thank you all for taking the time today. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And again, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you and your family. Hail Wildcats.